Good evening, everybody. Whoever is coming to watch this short video of mine, I just want to give my observation on this Barrow 2024 Dawda Jallow draft constitution. It's not the draft constitution that the Gambian people were advocating for. And it was not the draft constitution that the Gambian people were consulted throughout the whole world in Gambia and in the diaspora in 2020. This is not the draft constitution that the Gambian people were expecting. And what is our power? Our power is to talk to our people, talk to our National Assembly members. I'm sorry, my noises. Okay. So, my concern here is what is going to be the take of our National Assembly members. First to first, I will thank lawyer Aziz Bensouda, who endeavor his time and then to come and then explain some of the parts that this criminal government try to edit from the original document of the 2020 draft constitution. That original document of the 2020 draft constitution, we all know that the retroactive clause there were concerned for Adama Barrow and his criminal government because they are greedy. Okay, and the term limit. The term limit, for me, I don't think I have to repeat myself on that. My position was for Adama Barrow to go for 5 years, and I have said this all the time. It is left with Adama Barrow to respect the agreement he made with the people. But when we go to the constitution, he doesn't do anything wrong. Thank you very much, Aja Sajo Fati Haidara, Nkaina Ajarato, Mbe Kontona Bake. Bile Mbe Kontona Bake, my brother. Kumbajan man Mbe Kontona Bake. So, the issue here is that Gambians, I think we all know that Gambia is going to a direction that is not a good direction. Everybody could see that. So the only thing we have to do is that let's engage our National Assembly people. We all know we have a lot of issues with the National Assembly. And there is something waiting for the National Assembly down there. That is their retirement, this retirement bill for the National Assembly, the package that they organize for the National Assembly. So, do we trust our National Assembly members in this? I would not say that I don't trust them, but let us engage them. Let us bring them to platforms. Let us invite them to social platforms because they are the representatives of us. You see that National Assembly building? I cannot go there and then give my word. Bile cannot go there and then give his word. So my representative at that National Assembly is Lamin Jesane of Brikama South. He is talking on behalf of me. So we should start engaging our National Assembly members. Notwithstanding, the issue here is that how can they pass this criminal bill if anybody have consent in Gambia? You know, constitution is not just like that. We are talking about something for the next 50 to 100 years to come. This is not me. This is not my children. Let us think about the unborn children. Because it's the same constitution that is going to rule them. How can Barrow shamelessly, okay, it is difficult. I wouldn't even, Barrow shouldn't be an issue here. But Dawda Jallow, who said he is a lawyer, he is legally minded. He is educated. Because we all know the level of education Barrow has and his understanding of the language. It is difficult for Barrow to understand what this constitution is saying. It is very difficult for Barrow to understand. So what they do to Barrow is that because he doesn't know the implication of it. So the level of his education and understanding, if you ask Barrow whether he even read this constitution, might be 1 or 2 lane and then he's done with it. They will spoon feed him with everything. Mbarne ombe kondona sena munyenja biale luntambale so dalla no we no wating from. But say atata Finland. Okay. So the issue here is that let us engage our NAMs. This is a very serious issue. Barrow, how can they edit the most important part of the draft constitution? And then they wanted to present that draft constitution. We've all heard, whoever watched lawyer Assis Bensouda, I think Assis had done a very good job to take his time, come out, and then try to sensitize people about this junky draft constitution. As he said, the chapter 5, section 5 of this draft constitution, that they deleted the whole section of that, because that one is talking about integrity, respect, transparency, no to corruption. And Adama and his government. So it is clear that the oppositions are not just making allegations. These are facts. Now, they wanted to put it into the law so that their corruption would not be seen. But they have the prerogative to follow our mothers, our sisters in the market who are trying to have their daily feeding. Kick them out from the market in the name of we are expanding the road. But for them, with all the privilege they have, they said they are the only citizens who should leave. But the ordinary citizens, the taxpayers, they don't value them. Iko keba dibi kono lola ni molu meje ikono nyande fanjelale. My able treasurer, anka na treasurer Abdul Sawane mbe konto na bake family konto nye. So ndebe mobe danila minna. Alinkana nyinke chocho kenzentide. This is about half of a century to a century law that have to govern us. Nkamim fo jang sanji talulu nyato ape min tarla baluri njumala yalo bari mbe laftale ndingolu mamaringola yol taraje ye kukendo tare nyato. So nyin draft constitution o nyin mi yalonko ya be mutaka be edit italu lafta minna nyiliko Gambia dingulu mbe julole tala ngabule nolanke saba. Are we going to tolerate that? Are we going to tolerate that? Ku follow. Mbe His Excellency Honorable Ousainou Darboe Tendula Bakamba Jaila. Ay anti-corruption bill kumo fo janna ako munatna adama hani sign amawo commission o set imaja koita niatra nunko nyim draft constitution o pasta sign the next step be kala munete alba mele ko adama ka ay anti corruption bill londi there will be toothless commission sembete tarlela they will just be there as cosmetic. Adama ya itandi Gambian ko lalako. Assalamu alaikum. Oben banin de kondona how is South Africa? Family benyadi. Adama ya itandi Gambian ko lalako. You know niko maninga kamoto mo jama ka foloko for ya miracle mo batarol leti. Because how can Adama shamelessly hani yatra ko iman karan konte musabe janyami bari nyimbilo ni lumina ya samba nyana ko nyoko paretal wolum ne nyanta fala Dawda Jallow ete ta because ite laftante to ku yala dunia la kono manke Gambia tite Dawda Jallow mi yalongo is legally minded who were advising is Chief Justice part of this? Asan Jallow, yes, it's part of it. Honestly. Because one minister will be siringe Ahmad Ba. Because it got cabinet le falling the role according to them. Cabinet. Ahmad Ba. Ite amira woba fanal ko alna corruption o keleba. What o fola? So, wo cabinet minister sol milbije ala fonye wo cabinet ministers milbe sirinje those cabinet ministers Gambia wala atinna ninkomba jubela ku ha malla fi karela bari ñin draft constitution o ñimmi yalongo the Barrow draft constitution of 2024 not the draft constitution mi yalongo a consultation o keta dunia beto they went and then Gambian taxpayers paid 116 million to achieve that. We're not talking about that draft constitution. That draft constitution has been butchered. Yamute ya edit. And yes, because Adama is sleeping, Abdul. He thinks that kwatebe nyaming, mo bebe wole nyam. Yalong, now it will be stupid purkafo moeko whether Adama is a legitimate Gambian. Because he is already a president. It will be very stupid. But we can say, do Adama have sympathy for Gambians? Yes, Sadio, I am talking about Adama Barrow's draft constitution of 2024, not the draft constitution of 2020. Mia Lonko, it is the original document, and then they went and edited it to satisfy and massage their ego, to show their greed, to prove to the whole world that they are corrupt. And who are going to vote for this draft constitution? Even the NPP MPs. They will sacrifice their family for Adama. So my concern here is 2020, Majanko Samusa, I need draft constitution until I have 5 bankoto. I have 5 bankoto. NPP call tare yedong ila biroto. Wol mil yedong wo biroto. Dukara li la video nyanta nyinkela sinamale de fimo. Isaje sama idingol dingol salon ko itella ni molle tarta hadumo kono nun ka Gambia dundi man horoko. Will that be a good history? Kujamale be fudiri nyinto. Yalong diamobe dami Gambian kolu malo. Ni luolum mansakunda kendo nata land commission or lota. Adama bita prison, Musa Drame bita prison, Ahmad Ba bita la prison, andum Aba Sanyang bita la prison. The only land minister Kabrim falling o keta, Amandum puntum pantang o kono, is Tala Lamin Dambondiba. Almane monin kafaro kala. Yeah. Bari Gambia no kungo se soron. Gambia no si ke fan jawoti. Barali nde nenanin MP do engaged about this draft constitution. Nali I remember nenek the kafon na Facebook orogo. I was engaging a prominent person in Gambia and the CSO dol engage with some journalists pour juve what can we do as citizens pour make sure this draft constitution come back. But I was disappointed with some of the CSOs because Italia coming when they don't give ideas, they don't want to support another person's idea. Go take the idea, be the forefront. Let me not be even at the surface of it. Be at the surface. I do not care. What I care is that let a good draft constitution be presented to Gambians. Among Sawara Kuala, I was so disappointed. And an ex-minister, a veteran, Ningala profession for the Mobe Balon or Jumalon, but I do not want to say the profession. But I'm a lawyer. This is an ex-minister. Because now we engage, a telephone Yamariko, CSO Ning Kari will engage. And I got their numbers from him, contact them. So, Nathan the Deputy Dole Fanal contact Deputy Dolu Gambia. They were so happy about the proposal. But ni man agree minto Deputy Dolu, go, okay, this is a good idea, but you know, Adama's problem is about the term limit. And then there are certain clauses, we want to compromise that, so that Adama Fanai compromise, then we can make a term limit. Hania Tarako ala tamu be kumasa 2021 le. Ngako, I have no problem with that. But this draft constitution manke only term limit. You think Adama is only going to compromise term limit? Imagine anti-corruption commission. Adama want to decapitate those people because he is corrupt. If Adama 2016, you cannot even have a good car for a kenole wafu ye land ye motosa. You don't even have a good chairs in your room. Ite family living condition was as poor as a church mouse. Ite family nomination code you are unable to pay. Only one term, 5 years, you have more than 200 million in one of your account. You build castles. You buy plenty of lands. So, munebatina la wobe sonna pour ka fuka tebita declaration or at the Anti-Corruption Commission. He would never be the president. So, because I look at he is corrupt to the core. He is corrupt to the core. Alinkana Mbulolanyo. You see, 2/3 of the majority have to vote this. But Alinkana Fenkel, there is a package for the National Assembly members. I'm just trying to remind you people. I'm not saying the National Assembly people are going to do that. But do we have to trust them? They have Prado. They have over 100,000 clothing allowance. They have padiums. And alialo the National Assembly, ike intimidate munela, ni teka ite buka imantara in their good book, ngamo ibuke ibuka so ye tam. And they all want to receive padium. Remember, Fabakar Tombonjada is the National Assembly chief. Miyalonko, amamalo soto, amahoromo soto, he will come at a min kono because he want to remain as the highest paid civil servant. Nimo kendo wulite ko be Gambia kelela rek ay bulela ay neng ake sonkodi because he got the power. So called. So we have to engage our MPs because na MP do learning from the and start trying to communicate them because MPM I wasn't convinced, so I'm going to engage them, and if possible, make sure in case someone on platform also we get a word from them, let them know the frustration of Gambians. Nyilibe Gambia kude talakan. Dawda Jallow is the worst justice minister in the history of that country because minister mima along ika civil servant or tanya dile by law president will assemble short and things like that itama wolong. What he is interested is that go let him get his fat salary allowances and then benefits. Is Dawda Jallow helping Adam? Yalong Adam la family mo Adama Jawoti. Meda nyum falay de Adam. Musufula le bebulu. Ibama be baluri. You have brothers, you have sisters, you have nephews. So it is a family waratale. Ite beta asylum o kela Dawda, Europe kono lombang, America lombang, Asia lombang. Ebe Gambia no tarajele ni te benna. Anu ika min foko ite be retirement home lol la Gambia. Ni anu ye daha. Ite be taman zero min be la Carola. You will end up in the prison. Because ite ka Gambia no kamfandi kamale. Bar ni findi da ngejere ko itata stadium moloto. Ibe tamala. Stadium mi alonko. Ite me la minister reprimand. Kodo jelle dita la pro stadium o repair. Among Keno 2 times inspector binala or 2 or 3 times inspector binala ka reject and wo kodo min fam Dawda wasila fla stadium kuto lono imma wo ko investigate ikataje akelon de may ko ta ka loy ko ma ka tare jelela nyilbe kala masquerade bari man faham ibadi ngol nyaaka tarawola ni te ma long bari ibadi ngol se put in order. Ibadi le follow man la filan ndamantare ni ibadi tema de, but because you are a president wala na ibadi na kunda te woto bare mimbi je wolo nyinti ko fo wol nyante te filla Gambia ko ñi mo fuul mo bulule. Dr. 𝒂𝒄𝒏 abe diamula stadium moto yala facial expression of 𝒂𝒄𝒏, you see the body language ikalonga fonka is just trying to massage the ego of Adama Barrow and then to lie to Gambian people. This is a pity. Do you have a minister who is advising you? No, because ite hamutako ntelo mnyilibela bosti ni all do man care lungo mi neve si la commission on nyati la you will see. You will see. You will see. Ngo Amad Samba wale sita je ko ya Jammeh is a mad dog. Macky Sall hayna afango badingol ka boala patriote. Ite amirebe tamakan. Gambia Jube now, it has turned to be only a problem country. Land problem, murder cases, drug, stealing. Bi yemomo kumande Gambia kuran soto baliyale be jam kuran soto baliyale be tayeta munuma Senegal in kole because yang Hanover Macky Sall bulle coming yo taman zero fama fele yale me yilla nu nyimma ye Gambia muta ya nyombu ya Hanover Macky Sall bulle min yata Macky Sall ya bakela mol biya felenti imalla fi wala say nyindol la karola ime fam bondino ya kare maranta itela ikonobe mo milbul ila security be bul ila courant be bul ite be mun keno la Senegal ngol andi kallo ilo tajane wol sabotage thinking that ko Macky Sall will come to power andu adama ni ke mira nun Senegal be min kala ga wolo nyindi ko Macky will not go for tata bari manje be mira so badimol this draft constitution alkana optimistic back in the deputy la Carol Tonya 2/3 of the majority have to agree and Luniko 2/3 of the majority Obitala about 40-something MPs 40-something MPs were Lenyanda Sonnal I think 43 or something like that then I na pass I ta referendum ola abe futala mo Gambia nol mala hanisa neata pasta bari na MP sol alnye engage de andu altel milni be Gambia jare telephone constituency sol ye meeting on command ye MP invite and we're going to advocate for this ni MP mi mentional dankula alsa lonko woy man Gambia jay kodole je constituency sol ala MP invite just meeting tantan kana kosige al kana fenke ni yeke topikote ni draft constitution on mi ya sambana nka kumale faliede alinga hakilo lutu baki Gambia is at a crossroad Gambia di ulu batata mar respect ko soto tubabdu sai bar wotumo ni Gambia passport Rolandi Dawda you have maximum respect bimma wo respect ko soto jumalle o sab ya jamme adama baro mi nyanta na respect ko restola wo ya betinya Gambia keta drug transit destination Banta Kamara manje but Banta Kamara a lawyer soto member represent ka then who is Banta alte sirif tambe du nyininkala who is Banta who are those building and then giving money to Adama Barrow ko walle ka tala biro lo Nimu serious issue today. This draft constitution is not about me. This have to be there for the next foreseeable future in the 50 years or 100 years to come. Because constitution of Kafali Wanya, we bring Gambia independence. This is supposed to be the third constitution. Alingam mira. Bi nteni Umar Fati kadi sane lamin daw tumando altel Canada baral dingoludu almamari ngoludu ngamira albeka duale ite min soto dingoy tambela banda keda let us prove Yankuba that we are not stupid. Let's engage our political parties and yen MP soul invite at the constituencies pour morning ye diam. Kakumala faliede. Barala baraka bake. I just have to go for work. Mbal templa mbal jaila. Ni ala sonda ni lumina manda do bola. Mbe fero bekelale. Nale kacha. And the ninsa sotono fanka MP dol call ke put live, I will do that. I have to do that. But nyimu mo bela quality. I'll tell medical lamoy. There are professors here listening to me. Very bright people. intelligent people. Maybe alka minjente bukaoje. Alnya kacha na banko betinyakane. If one person could get more than 20 compounds, aka cordadol di ala modo la bokela etola, bari kanai ka fo moleko anti-corruption commission ni president on ala minister wol si la asset sol declare bari la musol ta declare. Fonda la musol tata nakay to transfer no la na musol to. So ñi li am dan tel mu falol leti. Bara la baraka mbedan na janne folo fo ñu watin kono inshallah ni wato sotota 𝒂𝒊𝒏 kelale ala baraka. Have a wonderful Sunday evening.